Welcome to the first episode of Write In Tom McMasters When You Vote for Huber Heights Mayor. Hi, I'm Tom McMasters. Many of you know that I was mayor of Huber Heights from 2014 to 2018, and many recall that my main objective, whether I'm blogging or whether I was mayor, or even in these long shot campaigns like the one I'm doing now, is to make sure that our tax dollars are spent wisely, or at least as wisely as the government can spend tax dollars. For this campaign, I've been debating with myself whether I should choose to again focus on fiscal responsibility or try something different and talk about how our priorities differ from those of your current city council. Although it's likely that other episodes of Write In Tom McMasters When You Vote for Huber Heights Mayor will concentrate on fiscal responsibility, today I'm going to talk about priorities. You may think that sidewalks may not be the highest priority project the city has going on now, but you'll understand why I chose to talk about sidewalks and which sidewalks are built by the end of the video. And this is going to be the tale of two sidewalks. This sidewalk is along Chambersburg Road, and this sidewalk here is along Thomas Cloud Park. And you can see in this video that along Chambersburg Road, there's a lot of construction traffic going on while kids walk to school. And if you watch the video closely, you'll see that it's the same kid 3 or 4 times, and it switches to another, and then it switches to another. I went along to see how much walking traffic was on the videos for about 15 minutes one day. So what can we say about this sidewalk? This sidewalk was not built, right? This is the area down here along Chambersburg Road that it should be built. The other things that we can say is that it has been fully funded since 2018. Yes, the city has had in their possession a means to fund the sidewalk, and not only that, but along this area right here to widen the road so that the traffic from these developments up in Lexington Place could get onto Old Troy Pike a lot easier. Okay, so that's the one sidewalk. We're going to talk now about the second sidewalk. The second sidewalk is redundant. And in fact, if you just put up a $200 sign that said that the entrance to Thomas Cloud Park is 100 yards this way, you could avoid spending 200 whatever $1,000 that they spent building the sidewalk along Brant Pike. Yes, this is a redundant sidewalk because there's already a sidewalk right here that goes into Thomas Cloud Park. Not only that, you had to divert city funds in order to build this thing. It was not fully funded. You had to take dollars that could have been spent on resurfacing roads or fixing the water mains in order to build this sidewalk. And if you know, it was sold to you as a way to get into Thomas Cloud Park. But really, this sidewalk here was built so that Dayton residents that lived over here on the east side could walk and buy stuff here in these riverside businesses. Okay, so, and here's a picture right there of the walkway going into Thomas Cloud Park. Again, this is the first video of Write In Tom McMasters for Huber Heights Mayor, and it concentrates on the differences between our priorities and the priorities of your city council. Besides priorities, though, we also see the council did not make good choices with our tax dollars. They were wasted on funds that could have been used to repair streets or replace water mains in order to build a redundant sidewalk. They wasted time and money building that sidewalk when they should have been building a sidewalk that was already fully funded and would have made our students walk to schools much safer. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Tom, there are so many more bigger projects that you could be talking about, like the Marion Meadows acquisition or the proposed new music center. Yes, I could be talking about them, and I will talk about them. But this is a great first video because it's simple and it's obvious that your current council is out of touch with our needs and they need better guidance. Really, why would you trust this council with big decisions when they can't even get little ones like which sidewalks to build first? Obviously, this council needs someone like you or me as mayor to help with every decision, whether they be big or small. That's why I'm asking you to write in Tom McMasters when you vote for mayor this election. Keep in mind that just like every time I run for office, I do not ask for or accept monetary campaign contributions. That means that if I'm going to get elected, I'm going to need your help in publicizing my campaign, my write-in campaign for mayor. You can start by commenting, and subscribing to this video. Better yet, share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media that you use. But even better yet, or most importantly, whenever you talk, whenever you talk to your friends, your neighbors, and your coworkers, tell them about my campaign. That's the best way to make sure that I am elected mayor as a write-in candidate for Huber Heights. Thank you in advance for your vote, and I look forward to serving you as mayor and to be your advocate here in Huber Heights.